very thin one round there, just on the,
These ones. Better.
You know, you start the lesson by doing this. So I do it like this.
Yes.
it's fun.
So, is it comfortable?
It's a little high, I think.
A little bit high. So, okay, you find it a little bit high.
It's a little bit low.
It's a little bit low. Okay.
Sorry.
And then you see something here, and perhaps before you do something else here, I would do something with the arm, because that could also have some importance. So, there's another one behind you if you need that.
Did you not change the underneath arm? Did you not change the arm that she's lying on? This one?
Yes. Ask her.
Alright. Sorry.
Me?
No,
Change that
I
one.
would. It looks like that's very trapped to a side. I want to see what that one's doing
Right.
before I put that one. If the bottom arm could be the one.
Yeah, well, how would you,
So I take that away.
what would you do with it?
I'd perhaps just go in and just see if I could put it in a better place or not don't want it into the
No, it's not. Please interfere.
I just think because a spine
Yes.
can't go to the table,
Yeah.
I'd perhaps just see if it could be a bit more out of the way. And it feels very light and easy.
Mm.
And perhaps go back on the table so that a bit more supported.
Was the idea that
Or actually to move back.
both hands should be able to do that?
Yeah. And you see when she is in this position that she's so she has some problems here, and when a person lies like this, she has to do this to lie, so she rolls backward to come to support herself here. So in this position, of course you can, yes, it's okay, but I don't think I can take her forward. You see, it's impossible because she. So if I do like this, how about line like this? Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's okay. Sometimes it's not okay, so now I corrected her, and we are not allowed to do that. But those people are dead who told us. So, okay, so I wanted to show something, but she didn't give me that.
So she did, if Sally just said, I'm uncomfortable, then where you put
Yes,
her.
yes, she could use both ways, so it was no problem for
Yeah,
her.
but if she just said, I don't like that, you'd have gone, you wouldn't have said no, stay there, you'd let her be where she wants to be.
In the beginning, before I did this, you mean? Or?
Yeah, so after you corrected her and her nervous system says no,
If it says no.
yeah,
Yes.
would you say,
Go
okay,
back.
yeah.
Of course, of course.
Mm.
So now, as she accepted, she had a reason why she put herself in this position. We don't know, habitual or whatever, but she can also accept to for us a more supported position. Only Lisa, yes. I think you can even put it over her arm. I don't think she has something. And she thinks it's troublesome somehow. Okay?
Even more?
And you ask her, is it okay?
It's very comfortable.
So, and the leg? So you hold under, I would stand in front of her.
In front.
Yes, you are standing.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So you move your body in both directions when you lift the leg. Yes. Aha. And the unit hand is in it. You do it much more slow. And you will sense the antagonist movement. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So you have to do it very slow before you sense it, because you were going
Too
over, I
far.
saw it,
Yeah.
that you didn't sense
Yeah.
it. So,
And would you go, did you feel like you could go this way or not? Was that it?
That was it that
Yeah.
way.
you saw she was moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it stopped there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so wherever you start, obviously, Tess went into more flexion. So she's thinking, can you let go? Can the antagonistics? So she goes into flexion. You're
She's finding
thinking,
the limit.
yeah. Can the extensors let go to allow that?
Yeah, I go until they don't allow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
And then you go the other way as well.
Well, I want to sense both
Yeah, yeah,
directions, but as I want her to come so close as possible to 90 degrees,
Yeah.
I listen more
Yeah.
here, of course, that how much you can bend.
Yeah, it's like that.
And you have an idea of why we want all these right angles. Do you have an idea why?
To be able to sit comfortably.
So that is more into the hip joint.
The levers.
Yeah.
The levers. It's if you want to do this and you are not in 90 degrees, it's not easy.
Into the
So
socket.
it's as much as possible find the 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and so on. Then you.
The last person lifted the leg a lot higher, so it opened a lot more, which changed the end points.
And why do you think something changed? Change the angle in the pelvis.
Pelvis,
You see this here.
It's slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you do it here, it's not so easy for her, but when you do it here, come, sorry, there, it's easier. So that is why you also put
Yeah.
something between the knees,
Mhm.
because you found the right angle. Also this right angle, and not only this one, but here also, to find the easiest way of moving.
For the ball to move
Mm.
Yeah. in the
Yes.
socket.
Mhm. Okay, so perhaps something under her, or between her legs.
So are we saying that we shouldn't go higher, or we should be lower?
I'm sure
No,
in line.
you should be where we were,
Okay.
because that is was comfortable because you were in the socket. You were not there. You were not there. You were. So many things to think about.
Bit higher, do you think?
Mm.
Or do you do the whole keep it low, take it too high, or
No, and it's a good idea. I could have done that. I never came to that idea.
it would take all of the lesson?
Yes, but you know, they are very skilled after some time. It says this is not good and this is good. So that's what I mean is the beginning of the lesson. That
Yeah,
they start
yeah.
to be responsible for themselves.
Your knees hanging off it, isn't it? What am I saying?
Actually, it's interesting you saying that. Recently gave a lesson to a client who had said he had painful shoulder. When I gave the lesson, I didn't really deal with that area at all. But afterwards he said, what I was really aware of was the pain in my shoulder, and he said, I hadn't realised I was in so much pain, but just being able to feel and sense myself, I realised actually how much pain I was in, which was really interesting to me, how even shut off he was from his own sense of suffering within his
Yes, yes.
limitation.
Yes, yes. Well, it's also good to do it like that, to make people realize how they feel.
Because he hadn't communicated that. So he hadn't said, oh God, my
No.
shoulder's really painful in
Yes.
this position. But at the end he said, it was
Yes,
really
yes.
throbbing. You know, like,
It happens, it really happens often that people do it like this. And I do it, I have written about this, that, you know, when you torment a horse, what most of people do, and we say in the riding society, he has shut down. He doesn't listen. And you know, you can torment a horse, and it's kind, and it does things, and you think is all right, but it is what happens, you know. The brain, if it's too much for the brain, it shuts down. And you can still work with yourself. Yeah, I mean, you can walk, sit, eat, and do everything. But you are not in, this is not functioning, it's only functioning here. Okay, and I was thinking about that, you know, this, it's not so important anymore